Welcome, my dear friends. Good morning to all of you. I am very happy to meet you all in this class. This class is related to National Education Policy 2020 Part 5. Here we are going to discuss completely about the suggestions and requests. In class number 4, the end I told you, next class we will see the suggestions and request. The basis for the suggestion and request by taking that myself is a person from a very remote place, geographical disadvantages oriented person, that is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Welcome to this session. National Education Policy 2020, lecture number, class number, part number 5. As usual, the introduction I need not have to say once again. The National Education Policy has been introduced in the year 2020. The main purpose is quality education, to provide the quality education and to promote the innovation and the invention, research work, to make India knowledge a superpower by equipping the students with the necessary skills and knowledge, and to eliminate a word, shortage of human power, shortage of manpower, particularly in science, technology, accounts, academics and industry. This is the main objective of the National Education Policy 2020. The previous one was 1986. The 1986 policy was slightly modified in the year 1992. Then after that, now in the year 2019, that new committee has been formed to formulate the new education policy. It is accepted. It became the National Education Policy 2020, about which we had enough quality of discussion. I hope you might have continuously watching. Lot of objective type questions were there inside, answer were there, lot of things we have discussed. Now in this chapter we are going to discuss only about the suggestions and the request. And Andaman Nicobar Island is not the only place. It is geographically disadvantages oriented. No, there are many places in our Bharat. Let's see what is my suggestion and request. Yes. Now the first. This is continuation of lecture number 4. New Education Policy 2020 aims mainly on the quality of higher education by setting up the higher education and research and standard quality teaching and undergraduate quality teaching. It is having main acceptable points. That is where National Education Policy 2020. Whatever the points they were told, completely all the points are acceptable points. Okay, now though my suggestion, since it is suggested that all the persons related to the education and higher education, all persons related to education, say headmaster, teacher of the schools, principal of the colleges, directors, deans, parents and students, this is one side. Okay, and implementing authorities, very important. Implementing authorities at the state level, mainly the state level we have to take, state level, including the political parties. Suppose if the government has given the power, all the ministers, they are coming automatically. Ministers are all elected people, but they are political people. And others, this is on another side. This particularly I am telling implementing authority, particularly the political parties, they are compulsory, should be made known very clearly. This is my suggestion. These people, both the students, parents, principals, deans, directors, teachers, and this is one side. These are all controllable people. That other people, it's very difficult to control. They don't listen us. That is implementing authority, particularly the political parties. They should be made known very clearly about the initiatives taken by the present central government by making the National Education Policy 2020 and the importance of the quality education and higher education. What is the importance of quality of education, quality of higher education? So what are the various concentrations? Everything these people, the related people, should be made known. They should be given the complete knowledge transfer. People used to say in IT field, KT, knowledge transfer. They should be given knowledge, awareness, knowledge. Yes, this is my first suggestion. Then a crystal clear PPT slides are to be prepared and the same may be shown to the above mentioned related personalities, particularly the implementing authority. I am often I am telling, particularly the implementing authorities. All the problems are arising only in the implementing level. At the state level, including the political parties. Including the political parties, and this will reduce the obstacle. Why I am telling you, no, you prepare your PPT slides, give it to each people, let them go and see in their house. Let them go and see in their house, and they should come out with just then all the people, related people, they should be asked one or two questions whether they are able to give the answer. Sometimes, they will take it and they will keep it under the pillow, they will sleep, and next day they will come and sit in the meeting and they will say yes, okay. They will be nodding their head like this, and finally what will happen? Whatever the hard work, time spent by the present central government will go waste. A crystal clear PPT slides has to be prepared and same should be shown to the implementing authorities compulsorily. Okay? Because whatever I am telling, maybe it may looks like very simple, but this is very serious. Here only the problems are coming. If you don't make them to understand, then all efforts will go waste. So crystal clear PPT slides are to be given and they should be given complete knowledge about the NEP 2020. Now, while setting the standards of the quality of higher education and education, the experienced teachers and the teachers who are actively involved in the research work on the educational field may be called and opinions may be obtained. It is the duty of that particular implementing authority, maybe IAS officer or maybe political parties. It is their duties. They should go to the field and they should search for the people, those who are doing research work on the educational field, failing which they will be punishable. This should be made compulsory for every educational institution. Then only the standard quality can be given to the students, both in the education as well as in the higher education. Table work should be avoided. Then that one officer will say vice, then vice will say the associate will say the assistant will say the normal person will say the coordinator. Everything will go waste. A committee may be formed and the opinion may be collected through a meeting and minutes may be sent to the authorities. Okay? Yes. I'm telling about the college level and all education institutions level. Autonomous to the college may be reconsidered. Here, my suggestion, humble suggestion, I'm not criticizing, I'm not opposing anything. My simple suggestion is autonomous while granting to the college institutions, etc. It may be reconsidered since this will dilute the real quality of higher education. It depends upon their teachers, implementing authorities, principals, directors, dean, and other related people. If they are little bit lenient, then the thickness of the quality will be diluted. So it is highly suggested that the colleges are to be function under the guidance of the strong regulatory bodies. Strong regulatory bodies. Strong means what? Strong in implementing, testing, everything. Okay. Then the subject setting, syllabus framing, curriculum selection, course fixing activities are to be carried out only by the experienced, dedicated, professional academicians working in the colleges and universities at university level, in consultation with the advisory committee to be formed, in consultation with the retired professors. The retired professors, they are just going and taking rest in their house. So you make an advisory committee with the only retired persons. Let the present working professors and other experienced teachers, let them take their decision, consultation. That should be in the presence of the retired professors. An opinion can also be taken from the advisory committee of the retired persons. Okay. Then next, at every college level, university level, there must be a committee of the heads of the departments to discuss academic matters in the presence of the above said advisory committee. This is also to be formed, retired persons. Because in the advisory committee about this, I don't think it is being told anywhere. So retired professors. Research may be made compulsory at all college levels. That is already there. Financial assistance may be provided to the colleges for the field work. Particularly, I am telling, geographically problem-oriented, difficult-oriented place like Andaman. So here, the students of Andaman Nicobar Islands, they are not sent to the mainland. Only certain courses are sent. All the courses, I am telling, for all the students, they should be given financial assistance to go for the field work, industrial visit, for conducting the research work. This should be made equal for all the departments with the budget forecast under the responsibility of the heads of the department. Since the national education policy is very much particular about the usages of the technologies by the students, the facilities are to be made available to the students and teachers of the schools and colleges. There should be a separate wing for say computers, with all facilities should be given there. With all facilities. There is no fund, next year we will provide, there should be no such issues. The fund should be provided for the necessary technologies. Andaman Nicobar Islands, a resourceful region in the Bharat. It is said to be a great heaven. Is one of the placed far away area from the mainland of Bharat. And it is a developing territory. New colleges may be started at Rangat, Ferrarganj of Andaman district and Campbell Bay Island of Nicobar district with all facilities including the hostel facilities. Since National Education Policy 2020 is very much particular about to start the education institutions in the backward areas with the seat reservation for the international student also. This is my humble request. The present B.Ed college in Sri Vijayapuram may be expanded with more number of admission. Now the present number, I request the more number of admission may be given to obtain the optimum utilities of the existing resources. Then one more B.Ed college may be opened in North and Middle Andaman district. North and Middle Andaman district for the students of those areas. The colleges may be reconstituted. This is my another suggestion, but it's up to the government to accept or reject. Colleges may be reconstituted on the subject specialization. College for Commerce and Management, College of Arts, College of Science, College of Engineering, College of Medicine, College of Pharmacy, etc. This may be constituted like this. Then, in the National Higher Education Regulatory Authority, that is the governing body, as per the National Education Policy, at least 75% of the members should be from the experienced academician, dedicated academician, research-oriented academician, by including few parent representatives. See, admitting some people, those who are not at all related to this, I don't think there will be fruitful result in this. So this is my humble submission. Accepting or rejecting is up to the government. Quality on teaching and learning is to be maintained with the quality on teaching and learning is to be maintained through academic audit. This is one word is to be added. Academic audit is to be conducted with the planning, organizing, selection of teachers for new and giving periodical orientation and training to the existing teachers with the code of ethics and with the dress code, etc. Provisions are there in our national education policy, and with the good communication, strict control through meaningful feedback system with a proper reporting system and academic audit. This is another system. Every student will accept my suggestion. The machinery for the particular factor, whatever the factor I have told you, quality education and learning academic audit, see, particular factor is to be introduced in the National Education Policy 2020. Now, all the persons engaged in the execution of the National Education Policy 2020, who are the people, execution authorities? Teachers, heads of the departments, principals, and other officers may be given periodical training for the successful implementation of the National Education Policy 2020, since the government has taken effective steps to increase the quality of higher education. Our students are going to be placed at par with the world class. So, all the persons should necessarily be given the periodical training. No excuses, no exemption, no compromise in this matter of giving periodical training. So, these are certain suggestions and requests I have made. I hope my students, my respected teachers, my dear parents, all you, I think you will agree with me. It is excellent education policy. Thanks to the present central government, they have taken much efforts to bring this in new education, National Education Policy 2020. Okay, dear friends, with this, these 5 chapters are over with the analyzation, suggestions and requests. That one more chapter is there, that is by consolidating everything, education as well as one small class, that is class number 6. Let us meet in the class. Those who are interested, you can join the group, that is a safe community. We will discuss about it later. Okay, have a good day.